What's up, people? It's Firefist Trace, and today we are breaking down the official Keepers of Time trailer for Mortal Kombat 1 dropped by NetherRealm Studios today. Now, this will be a breakdown, so if you want to see the trailer in its entirety, you can find that at the Mortal Kombat YouTube. Let's get into it. And right off the bat here, we see the Timekeeper himself. Geras is back in the action in Mortal Kombat 1, making his return from his debut in Mortal Kombat 11. This is the Sands of Time. He is the keeper of the hourglass, and he is a massive man who deals massive damage.
It's been eons. It's good to see you.
Likewise, Lord Liu Kang.
It seems to be working with Liu Kang this time. And look at this background. My goodness. And there we have the Sector cameo again. Let's get into the action here. Alright, let's take a look at that combo once more. So, it looks like he starts with, that's possibly an overhead there, the way he swung down with that. But boom, it goes into a pop-up, and then this right here, the sand explosion, that sand burst that he does, I believe that that would be a special move, and it might have the same properties as Liu Kang's teleport, where if the opponent is off the ground, like we see Baraka was right here, he's off the ground, and so then boom, it pops up even farther. I don't know if it would do that with a grounded opponent, but it opens up opportunities here for air combat. But he just steps forward into, that looks like a string. And it looks like it's the same, not the same, but it looks like it's similar to the 111 string that he had in MK11, where then you get this grab animation afterwards. And boom, right here we see, this is an interesting move. All right, first of all, Baraka shoots one of his blades at Geras. It just comes off of his arm. It looks like there's a blood trail right here going along with it, and that's a fast projectile. That's way faster than the blade sparks Baraka usually has. So first of all, Baraka looking dangerous, but second of all, we get Geras with the snap right here, and you can already see this blade has not hit yet. So, and you can already see the little time warps going around Baraka here, freezing him. So maybe this is an EX of his time freeze, and it can freeze from anywhere on screen. So very interesting move here. Let's see it. And it freezes him into full combo. Freeze, teleport, full combo. Let's see it one more time. Shoots the blade, frozen, into a meterless pop-up, air combat. There's the freeze, meterless pop-up, that's a string, that's just a regular string. He goes into air combat, that's a 1-2, and then he's so high that he can just land and continue the combo here. Into his wall break grab. It was a grab in MK11. Let's go back and see what we see here. It just looks like a special move here. And here we see something new from Sector. We get another Sector cameo. The last thing that we saw was just his teleport, which extended combos. But here we have Geras hitting a single hit into Sector cameo, and it leaves Baraka in a restand, and there's a bunch of plus frames here. Look, Baraka's still burning. Geras is already moving toward him and goes into this grab animation. It looks like that could be his back grab. Because back grabs are just the character and not the character in the cameo in this game. So he takes him into an RKO, and then another Geras clone maybe, stabs him with the sword, and then that clone just stays there. A lot to break down right there. And then guess what? More Geras gameplay. Let's get into it. We got Geras and Darius against Rain and Kano. I want people to start mixing the names of their main character and their cameo. So that was Reno right there. This is the Reno combo. But here we go. Geras getting into it. Looks like a 1-3 kick into a pop-up special that he's able to combo off of. 1-2. He jumps. He freezes. And oh, let's go back to that jump because I want you to see this. Boom. He still has his body splash. This body splash was It was down 2 once you were in the air in MK11, and it was dangerous. It was definitely a combo starter for him, and glad to see it makes its return. But we'll see how it does against the up block. That's a new mechanic in MK1. Air combat into an air grab, which it looked like it was just the end of the string, so we aren't going to confirm that he has an air grab or anything right now. But a heck of a slam. He's looks a little more wrestler based in this one, as he takes him into the tombstone. Darius comes out with the assist here, and this is an ambush attack. You see Geras does not go into any stance here that would say that he is calling his cameo. It's just a regular ambush attack that leaves Rain up here spinning in the air, to which Geras combos him with a running uppercut, it looked like. I really want you to take a look at this again. He runs toward him, uppercut, and then goes into Darius's swing kicks, where it's a two-person animation there, and it looks extremely good. Into the fatal. And now let's look at this fatal blow. It looks like the startup, same as everybody. It's a cinematic startup, and then it can hit full screen. Look where he started from. He started way on the opposite side of the screen, teleported over to Rain, and grabs him by the head. Now, this is interesting because it could be a command grab fatal blow. It could be unblockable. You can't block this one. You have to react. You have to jump. I have not seen this before in a Mortal Kombat game. It's almost reminiscent of JP's level 3 in Street Fighter, if you know about that. But if that is a command grab, it's gonna be dangerous from full screen. Absolutely. Grabs him. Darius goes into his combo. Bow, bow, bow. Breaks the knee. Disgusting. I like this hobble right here. Watch this hobble. Oh, he's done. And then Geras punches Rain into a sand dimension and then makes him headbutt himself. It's amazing. We're gonna go look at this fatal in its entirety again. Just snap the neck. Combo. Hands. What you got? Hobble. And then the big fist. You gotta love that the big fist made its return.
I have watched you with the hourglass. You are relishing your role as Earthrealm's protector.
And yeah, it looks to be like Liu Kang and Geras are working together in this new timeline. We see Scorpion with some new things out of his cameo here, and I love the classic Scorpion skin. It just looks amazing. But he comes in with this overhead sword. That's sort of like the back 2 in MK9 or the forward 2 in MKX. It looks to be like it is overhead. That's a big swing right there, and it's just going to leave the opponent in a stunned state that you can continue to combo off of. And then we see here another cameo, this one being an ambush attack, as Liu Kang is still comboing when Scorpion is called, and he just shows up, mask off. All right, full future, mask off, skull out, and it looks like he goes into a fire breath that does pop the opponent up, to which Liu Kang can still combo off of with his air fireballs. There's the teleport that I mentioned before. Opponent's airborne, it pops him up. Boom, we see the sector forward throw. And with that, we now know almost everything that Sector has to offer as a cameo character, because we've seen from him the teleport, we've seen from him the fire ports, and now we see the chest missiles that come out during his forward throw. So it's suspected that the only other things that he could have are up missiles or a chest rocket, just a straight missile or a homing missile, as one of his other cameo attacks.
When you restarted history, you altered the destinies of certain malefactors.
Nope, we're gonna take a look at that. Watch as they're walking in here. All right, we got Liu Kang, we got Kenshi, we have Johnny Cage. Here's Raiden. In the back here, you can make out the hat that looks to be Kung Lao, but then who is that? Who is that right there in the middle? And Ed Boon tweeted this out. He said, "New phone, who this?" and circled this character right here. A lot of speculation is that that is Kai. And if Kai were making his return to the title, to Mortal Kombat, I think that that would be a good thing for the game.
Of certain malefactors to neutralize them.
Here we see some of Scorpion cameo, Fatal Blow. He hits him with the back kick, up into the air, sends the spear, guts, pulls it out, and then just watch this animation right here. Watch him take the mask off when he comes over. Mask off, hits him with the fire, disappears. It's great animation right there. You gotta love it. Here we have, now this looks to be progressed in the game because we do have the razors on Kung Lao's hat that we didn't see in the first trailer that we watched when he threw his hat at Sub-Zero and it just bounced off. Yeah, this one would not do that. All right, we got the razors on there. We got Raiden here with the White Lotus patch on his outfit, and it looks like they're getting ready to go into battle. Alright, more Geras gameplay. This one, we have the time stop, but it's not from full screen this time. He hits him. This is what you would see in MK11 all the time. He would freeze attacking opponents as they were coming towards him, and then he gets the combo started from there. Another, it looks like meterless pop-up just from a string into air combat, and boom, we get Frost coming in. Frost coming in with the breaker. We have barely seen any of the Frost cameo here. So just seeing this, it's good. It's good to know. But we see that she's a student of Sub-Zero again as a Chiromancer because she has the same spear, the same ice spear that he makes when he does his slide. This is a very interesting animation here as we're gonna play it a little bit slower. Smoke throws this smoke bomb. Alright, you see it's up, it's in the air, and then he goes into a guard stance. This looks like he's blocking. You see, he's in his block animation here, but then he teleports to where the smoke bomb was. The smoke bomb explodes, and he's able to teleport to it. Alright, so I don't know if that's just a regular teleport for him, or if he can throw that grenade into the air, and then at any point in its arc, he can do another input to teleport to it. Either way, it does not work. It gets blocked right here. And then this animation is strange because it's a grab. That's a grab, but that's not his back grab. We think we've already seen his back grab, and he doesn't go into any reach animation. So if it were to be broken, then, and he were to be pushed off, he's not in a reach animation. So this might be a possible command grab. This might be, I've even thought that it could be a parry from this hit right there, but I'm not sure that's what it is. So a little bit of a mystery right there. Hurricane kicks from Liu Kang, which we've seen before, and now let's get a double fatality. Liu Kang takes Sub-Zero to outer space, opens a black hole and lets him get sucked into it, and then just the brutality here to Baraka as he plants him into the ground. And there we have it. That's what it is. That's the official Keepers of Time trailer. And Geras, the big man with the big hand, is looking amazing. Like, he looks like he has the strength, the power, the heavy hitting, hard throws that you just want to see out of a Mortal Kombat character. And I mean, look at the classic skin on Sector here. Like, these characters are looking better than we've ever seen them before. And I'm excited to see what they'll be able to do once we get MK1 into our hands, which they made an announcement the other day that the beta will be open on August 18th. So make sure you pre-order so that you can get into that beta. But the official game, Mortal Kombat 1, drops on September 19th. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.